Hello there. The ruble is continuing its unlikely climb after Putin made his shock announcement. Any country that Vladimir Putin considers as unfriendly to Russia and its war against Ukraine will now have to pay for its Russian gas in rubles. And that will of course mean that EU countries like Germany that rely so much on Russian gas will have to start buying rubles with euros to buy their Russian energy, so the ruble will climb as demand for it increases, putting much less pressure on the Russian central bank to shore up the ruble by hiking interest rates, for example. But further, there are worries that Russia might be about to change its position on always delivering gas to the rest of Europe as promised, something it even did during the height of the First Cold War. Reuters says there is a dilemma. Russia's demand, which still needs to be backed by a concrete mechanism, presents European customers with a dilemma: decline to pay in rubles and risk getting no gas, or comply and risk higher prices as contracts get renegotiated and more favourable long-term deals are jettisoned. With Commerzbank saying the gas taps are still on for now, but the price might go up significantly. But Joe Biden's US is reportedly leaping to the rescue, saying plans are being drawn up for a joint US-EU task force so that the US can become an alternative gas supplier by shipping large quantities of LNG to Europe in the coming years. And by the end of the year, they hope to have shipped an extra 15 billion cubic metres of gas. Now, in 2021, the US sent 22 billion cubic metres, so this new gas would be an extra 68% or so. But as I understand it, Russia sends the EU 50 billion cubic metres a year. So the EU still has to find another 35 billion cubic metres. But there is also the time needed to extract more US gas and find the LNG transport ships. And as you'll have read, those LNG transport vessels have a habit of being diverted at the last minute to those with the deepest pockets at the time. So it's not like the EU will be paying any less for this stuff. In fact, the US could do rather well out of this deal. Unless they're selling it on a special contract and at a discount to their friends in the EU, of course. But I'm not sure how the big US shale gas companies or the US taxpayer would view that lost earning opportunity. But isn't the EU big enough to just bung up reams of wind and solar panel farms instead? Or is there a problem with just doing that?